Hello friends, I am Shivaji Sonone. Welcome to the class of physics. In this video, I will explain some MCQs, multiple choice questions on kinetic theory of gas. You know that in kinetic theory of gas, the gas consists of small tiny particles. An intermolecular force between this tiny particle is very small, and these tiny particles are always in random motion, and due to this random motion there is a collision between gas molecules with each other as well as walls of the container, so it creates some pressure, and depending upon this pressure there are some multiple choice questions on this theory of gas, and this is known as kinetic theory of gas. So we'll see some MCQs on this topic. The first question from the booklet: two containers of equal volume. So consider the two container with the volume is equal VV, and the pressure of these two container is P1 and P2 at the absolute temperature T1 and T2. When these two gases come together or it is get mixed together, then the pressure and the temperature of this mixed gas is P and the T. Then calculate the ratio of pressure to temperature of this mixture. So to calculate this, first consider the ideal gas equation. PV is equal to nRT. N is the number of moles of the gas. So simplify this equation. N1 and N2, this is for the first gas, and N2 is for the second gas. Number of moles. When these two gases are mixed together, then the total number of moles, molecules of this mixture is N1 plus N2. Put the value of this N, P twice V, because when the pressure is remains same, the volume of this mixture is twice V. RT, P1V upon RT1 plus P2V upon RT2. In this case, this R is common, get cancelled with each other, as well as V is common, get cancelled with each other. So we get the ratio of this pressure to temperature is equal to P1 upon twice T1 plus P2 upon twice T2. So for the question number 1, the correct option is option number D. Similarly, we'll see the second question. Gas at a pressure P0 is contained in a vessel. If the mass of all the molecules is half and their speed are double, then the resulting pressure will be. So this is the pressure equation according to the kinetic theory of gas. P is equal to 1 by 3. M is the mass of each molecule of the gas. Capital N is the number of molecules. V is the volume. And this is VRMS, that is the root mean square velocity of these gas molecules. So this question is related to the mass and RMS velocity. We just write down the pressure equation in terms of this mass and RMS velocity. So P2 upon P1, ratio of these two pressures, M2 upon M1, V2 upon V1. This mass is get half and volume is get double. Just put the condition, we get P2 upon P1 is equal to 2. So pressure is equal to twice of P1, it is equal to twice of P0. So for the question number 2, the correct option is option number B. P2 is equal to twice of P0. Next one, question number 3. The molecules of given mass of the gas has RMS velocity 200 meter per second at 27 degrees Celsius and 1.0 0 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square pressure. When the temperature is 127 degrees Celsius, at the pressure is also given 0.5 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. The RMS velocity in meter per second is. We know that this RMS velocity is directly proportional to the temperature. The pressure value is given for 27 degrees Celsius as well as 127 degrees Celsius. But this RMS velocity is independent upon the change in pressure. So there is no effect of change in pressure on the RMS velocity. So we just write down this ratio Vrms for the first case. Second case, it is directly proportional to the temperature. The temperature value is given 27 and 127 degrees Celsius converting into the Kelvin. So if we get T1 300 to 400 3 by 4. So V2 is equal to 400 upon under root 3 meter per second. So for the question number 3, correct option is option number C, 400 upon under root 3 meter per second. Question number 4, an ideal gas having this gamma, that is the ratio of specific heat, is equal to 1.5, its value is given. It's expand adiabatically. Adiabatically means the exchange of heat is equal to 0. How many times has the gas to be expand to reduce the RMS velocity of molecule 2 times? So to increase the RMS velocity 2 times, how many times the gas to be expand? So calculate the volume when RMS velocity get increased by 2 times. So the adiabatical first condition is given adiabatic process. So according to the adiabatic process, write down the relation between temperature and the volume. Gamma minus 1 is remains constant. Write down the ratio of volume and the temperature inversely proportional to each other, and it is equal to 4. Why it is equal to 4? Because one condition is given. When this RMS velocity is get double, automatically the temperature is 4 times. RMS velocity is double means it's square. So this RMS velocity is proportional to T upon by 4. Square is not there because we put the value of twice V. So this 4 is here. So we get T1 by T2 is equal to 4. Ratio of temperature is equal to 4. Why? We just consider this RMS velocity is directly proportional to under root T equation. By using this, we get the relation. Then take the exponential 1 upon gamma minus 1. Gamma is 3 by 2. Then we get it is equal to 4 raised to square. So it is 16. So the expansion of this gas is 16 times of its initial value. So V2 is equal to 16 of V1. So for the question number 4, the correct option is option number A. Question number 9. It is related to the energy of the gases. In question number 9, the energy of all the molecules of monoatomic gas having the volume V and the P is 3 by 2 PV. This value is given. Energy for monoatomic gas is 3 by 2 PV. The total translational kinetic energy of all the molecules of diatomic gas at the same volume and the pressure. So calculate the translational energy of diatomic gas when its volume and pressure is remains same. We know that this kinetic energy is directly proportional to the degree of freedom. This small f is the degree of freedom. This is the relation. And this degree of freedom means number of independent variables on which this motion depends. So for the translational motion of this diatomic molecule, it consists of 3 degrees of freedom. But the total motion, that is the rotational and translational, it consists of 5 degrees of freedom. For the total kinetic energy, when it consists of translational and rotational motion, we get the energy 5 by 2 PV. But in this question, we have to calculate the translational energy. So for the translational energy, degree of freedom is 3. So it is 3 by 2 PV. So for the question number 9, the correct option is B, 3 by 2 PV. Question number 10. In question number 10, the standard pressure and the temperature, the density of gas is given 1.3 gram per centimeter, this meter cube, and the speed of sound is given, it is 330 meter per second. Then the degree of freedom of the gas will be. This is according to the velocity of sound, gamma p upon rho. Substitute the value of velocity is given, this pressure is given, density also given. When you put these three value in this equation, we get the equation of gamma. Gamma is equal to, we get the value of this gamma, it is equal to 1.41. Then relation between gamma and degree of freedom, gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 upon F. Simplify it, F is equal to 2 upon gamma minus 1. Put the value of gamma, we get the degree of freedom is equal to 5. So for the question number 10, the correct option is equal to C. The number of degree of freedom is equal to 5. So correct option is C. Question number 11. In question number 11, 40 calories of heat is needed to raise the temperature by 1 mole of ideal monoatomic gas when its temperature increases from 20 degree to 30 degree at constant pressure. Then calculate the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of same interval at a constant value. In the last case, the required heat is given and the condition is at constant pressure. So what is the first condition? At constant pressure, amount of heat is 40 calorie, number of moles is 1. So we can calculate Cp. It is change in temperature 30 minus 20. So we get Cp is equal to 40 upon 10 is equal to 4. Specific heat at constant pressure is equal to 4. Using the relation between Cp and Cv is equal to R, Cp minus Cv is equal to R, Cv is equal to Cp minus R. What is Cp4? This is equal to R, so we get Cv is equal to 2 calorie per mole. This value is given. The value of this R is given. So calculate the amount of heat required for the constant value. Number of moles is also same. Cv, we get Cv is equal to 2. This is the given value in the bracket. Change in temperature is same interval. So calculate this change in heat or the amount of heat required to increase this temperature by this 20 to 30 degree at constant value is 20 calorie. And so correct option for question number 11 is A. Next one, question number 12. In question number 12, at constant volume, the specific heat of the gas is 3 R by 2. The value, it is 3 R by 2 at constant volume. Then the value of gamma will be. So Cv is equal to 3 R by 2 and its relation is R upon gamma minus 1. So compare this equation, we get gamma minus 1 is equal to 2 by 3. What is the value of gamma? The value of gamma, we just calculate the value of gamma, simplify it, this minus sign to the other side plus 1, so we get 5 by 3. So gamma will be, it is 5 by 3. So correct option for question number 12 is C. Question number 13. Gamma is constant, it is constant. If same amount of, when two cylinders are given, A and B, with piston containing equal amount of diatomic gas at 300 Kelvin, the piston of is free to move while that B is held fixed. In the first case, piston is moved. In the second case, it is fixed. The same amount of heat is required is given to the gas in each cylinder. Be careful, there are two cases, two conditions are there. In the first case, piston moves freely. In the second case, piston of the cylinder is fixed and the amount of heat supplied to the cylinder is same and it is same. If the rise in temperature in first cylinder A is 30 Kelvin, the rise in temperature of the B cylinder E. When the amount of heat supplied is remains same, isobaric and isochoric, because the piston is fixed, and in the second case piston is movable. So one is the isobaric process and second one is the isochoric process. So amount of heat is same. Compare this number of moles is also same, get cancel with each other. So delta T Cp upon Cv is equal to delta T in the first cylinder and this is the second cylinder. Ratio is gamma. So put the value of gamma, it is 1.4. Change in temperature is 30 Kelvin. Then in the second case, we can calculate the change in temperature delta T at the cylinder B. So we get it is 42 Kelvin. So for the question number 13, the correct option is option number D. 42 Kelvin temperature is get increases. Question number 15. In question number 15, a gas is heat at constant pressure. The fraction of heat supply used for external work is, when gas is heat, so supplied heat is used for the two purpose. One is to increase the internal energy and second one is to do the some work done. So amount of energy or the heat to increase the internal energy is 1 by gamma and it is dq by dt. So this is the change in internal energy. So remaining amount of heat is used to do the work. Fraction of, so we can write down fraction of energy supplied for the external work. It is 1 minus 1 upon gamma. So for the question number 15, this is completely depends upon the theory. The correct option is 1 minus 1 upon gamma. The concept is completely on the first law of thermodynamics. dq, total heat supplied, used to change the internal energy and to do the work done. So correct option is option number B. Question number 22. In question number 22, at what temperature is the RMS velocity of hydrogen molecule equal to that of an oxygen molecule at 47 degrees Celsius? So the temperature, you have to calculate the temperature for two gases. One is the hydrogen and second one is the oxygen. So we just write down the equation of this velocity, RMS velocity, 3RT upon m. At the temperature for the hydrogen is 47, so it is 320. Compare this velocity of oxygen and hydrogen is same, 3RT upon 3 mh. 3R upon its velocity for the hydrogen is given upon molecular weight of the oxygen. So just calculate it. For the question number 22, we get the molecular weight of this oxygen is 32 and molecular weight of hydrogen is 2, and put the value, finally we get 320 upon 16. So temperature is equal to 20 Kelvin. So correct option for question number 22 is option number D. Next one, question number 23. A vessel containing 1 mole of oxygen gas at a temperature T. The pressure of the gas is P. The identical vessel containing 1 mole of helium gas. Its molecular mass, which is given 32 for oxygen and for the helium 4. At temperature twice T. The temperature of helium is twice T. Has the pressure. So calculate the pressure. So PV is equal to nRT. Write down the equation in terms of pressure for the helium and for the oxygen. P2 upon P1 is equal to N2 upon N1. T2 upon T1. Be careful, in this case temperature is double in the second case. So this is twice of T1. T get cancelled, we get 2. So P2 is equal to twice of P1. So pressure is equal to twice of P1 of initial case. So correct option for question number 23 is option number C. Next one, question number 28. In question number 28, what is the condition? If Cs is the velocity of sound in air medium, and C, this is the velocity of the sound in air, and C is the velocity, this is RMS velocity in the same air. This is the velocity of sound and this is the RMS velocity. Then what is the relation between Cs and C? So we know that the two equation for the velocity of sound, this is Cs, and second one, this is RMS velocity, this is actually RMS velocity one, and second one is the RMS velocity. So just compare these two equations, Cs upon C, we get gamma by 3, gamma is 1.4. So finally we get the relation Cs is less than C. Cs is less than C. But in this 4 option, this Cs is less than 3. There is no any option, because in this case this Cs is less than 3. No any correct option. Question number next one. Question number 32. A vessel containing 0.1 meter cube of the air at 76 centimeter of Hg. It's connected to an evacuated vessel of capacity 0.9 centimeter cube. The resultant air pressure is. So first condition is at constant temperature. At constant temperature, we can write down the relation between this pressure and volume. For the first case, P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. So this P2 is equal to P1 upon V2 into P1. Put the value of this volume, it is 0.1 in the first case, and in the second case it is capacity is get increased by 0.09 meter cube. So V2 is equal to 0.1 plus 0.09 into the pressure in the first case is 76 centimeter of Hg. So we get the pressure P2 is equal to 40 centimeter of Hg. So correct option for question number 32 is option number C. Next one, question number 33. In question number 33, molecular hydrogen at 1 atmosphere and helium at 2 atmosphere occupy the volume V at the same temperature. The RMS velocity of hydrogen molecule is x times the RMS velocity of this helium molecule. What is the value of x? First condition is given. RMS velocity of hydrogen is x times of RMS velocity of helium. So this is RMS velocity of hydrogen, RMS velocity of helium. Put the value, write down the equation of RMS velocity of hydrogen and helium. 3RT upon 2. This is the molecular weight for hydrogen, molecular weight for helium. So we get under root 4 is equal to x times of under root 2. Then x is equal to 2 upon under root 2 and it is equal to under root 2. So value of x is equal to under root 2. So for the question number 33, correct option is C. Next one, question number 34. 4 molecules of the gas having speed 148 and 16 meter per second. The root mean square velocity of the gas molecule is Hermes velocity equation. It is C1 square plus Ct square, C3 square, C4 square upon N. This is the equation of RMS velocity for the 4 molecule. Capital N is the number of molecules. So put the value of this velocity, find out the square, simplify it. We get RMS velocity of these 4 molecules. It is 9.2 meter per second. So for the question number 34, the correct option is option number D. Next one, question number 35. In question number 35, the density of air at a pressure of 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square is 1.2 kg meter cube. Under this condition, the root mean square velocity of the air molecule in meter per second is. So in this case, the velocity, the density of the air is given, it is 1.2. This is the equation of this RMS velocity. So it is 3p upon rho density of the air, as well as the pressure, air pressure is given. It is 1 into 10 raised to 5, 3 multiply. So we get RMS velocity 1 half into 10 raised to 3. So answer is 50 meter per second. So for question number 35, correct option is option number A. Next one, question number 36. In question number 36, in order to increase the volume of the gas to 3 times at constant pressure at 40 degrees Celsius, the final temperature should be. So what is the given condition in 36 question? To increase the volume of gas to the 3 times. So volume has to be increased by 3 times at constant pressure at temperature. T1 is given, that is 40 degrees Celsius. Then the final temperature should be. So this is PV is equal to RT, this pressure and this R is constant. So we just write down the relation between temperature and volume directly proportional. So T dash upon T is equal to 3V upon V, because this V dash is 3 times of its initial value. So this VB get cancelled, it is equal to 3. So T dash is equal to 3 times of T. So T is given, it is 40 degrees Celsius. So 40 plus 273, it is 313. So we get the temperature 939 Kelvin. Convert this Kelvin into the degree Celsius. Minus 273. So we get the temperature to increase the volume by 3 times at constant pressure is 666 degrees Celsius. So for the question number 36, the correct option is, it is option number A. Next one, question number 37. At a certain temperature, the RMS velocity for oxygen is 400 meter per second. At the same temperature, the RMS velocity for the hydrogen molecule will be. So temperature is remains same, but the gases get changes. In the first case oxygen, in the second case hydrogen. Just compare the equation of RMS velocity, only there is a change in molecular weight 32 upon 2, so we get it is equal to 4. So RMS velocity for the hydrogen is equal to 4 into the RMS velocity of oxygen, it is given, that is the 400 meter per second. This value is given, put the value, we get 1600 meter per second. So the RMS velocity for hydrogen molecule will be increased, and the correct option for the question number 37 is option number C. Next one, question number 39. In question number 39, the temperature of the ideal gas is increased from 27 degrees Celsius to 927 degrees Celsius. The root mean square speed of its molecule becomes. So temperature get increases from 27 to 900, this 72 degrees Celsius. Then what is the RMS velocity of the molecule will be? So RMS velocity is directly proportional to the square root of temperature. So when temperature get increases from 300 to 1200 Kelvin, means it is getting increased by 4 times. When temperature increase by 4 times and this RMS velocity is square root of temperature, means RMS velocity is increased by 2 times. So for the question number 39, the correct option is option number A, that is twice. Next one. So in this way, try to solve. You can solve the remaining MCQ question. You can practice the maximum number of questions on the equation of pressure, and you know that this equation of pressure is P is equal to 1 by 3. It is mass of the gas upon volume of the gas into the square of RMS velocity. Thank you.